Alright, so I decided to do this video. I see a lot of guys and a lot of women complaining about other women's attitudes, or their girlfriends, baby mama, wife, their attitudes. So I decided to make a top 10 video on why your girl got an attitude. Now, get you a pen and some paper. Sorry, it's a little baby. I love babies. Little baby sleeping over here, and you know, she might wake up. So if she does, I will do my best to continue this video. Otherwise, you'll just see and hear her. So let's start with reason number one. Let's just get right into it. Now, before you get an attitude, just hear me out. Reason number one: you ain't shit. Now, a lot of dudes or women are probably gonna be like, that's negative. I'm like, no, it's honest and it's real. 9 times out of 10, if you're not shit, just because she can't quite put her finger on what it is, intuition don't lie. It's all about understanding energy and understanding how to use your intuition, how to work with it. But 9 times out of 10, if you know that she really ain't shit, you can't be mad that she has an attitude. It's fucked up because she doesn't know why she has an attitude, but she knows that she has one. And she has a reason for having it, but she just can't quite pinpoint that. And this is pretty self-explanatory. So if you ain't shit, don't be mad. Stop not being an ain't shit person. You know, be somebody real, be somebody that the way you expect her to treat you is how you have to be one with yourself. So if you ain't real with yourself, she's not gonna respect you. She's not gonna respect that. And you know, she's not gonna respect herself because she's gonna keep putting herself through unnecessary drama and not understanding why. So that's the one main reason. I won't say the main reason, but for most cases, because a lot of dudes think that, and chicks think that, just because you can't prove it or see what I'm doing, that you're never going to find out, or you don't know. So that gives you a right to throw in their face that they're tripping, blah, blah, blah. But no, sorry, boo-boo, the universe don't lie. Energy doesn't lie, so keep that in mind. The next one, this is probably going to make a lot of women feel upset, or, you know, because they love these things. Fake hair, fake nail, makeup, bath and body products. For years, including myself, I used to wear a lot of weave. I used to wear a lot of makeup. I used to use Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secrets, all that jazz. But there are a lot of chemicals inside of these things. Your skin is the biggest organ on your body, and if you are constantly putting in chemical, like, you wouldn't just go in the kitchen and drink a bottle of soap or a bottle of Windex or a bottle of rubbing alcohol. You feel me? All of these things, many of these same chemicals that are in your bathroom cleaners are in your body washes, are in your body creams with the alcohol and all these dyes. This soaks into your bloodstream and it irritates the body, especially the digestive tract. Your immune system is located there. The immune system is what pretty much keeps your body from catching a cold, the flu, virus, disease, bacterial infections, all of that. So when you constantly are using these things, you're constantly soaking this in, especially through your scalp. So if you are a woman who wears artificial hair, I don't care if it's human hair. First of all, that's somebody else's DNA that you are putting onto your hair. You sweat, it absorbs into your body. Now you just absorb this other person's DNA, and now you can't figure out why the fuck you feel weird all the time, or why you have these thoughts that aren't your own, or why you have an attitude out of nowhere for no reason. Your body is rejecting that shit. So you have to keep in mind that basically, I say, if you can't put it in your body, like if you can't eat it, then it shouldn't go on your body. There are many natural products that you can use to clean and cleanse yourself. But also there are natural forms of makeup, body lotions and creams that smell wonderful, but they also help to preserve the true health and the true nature of your body. When you wear fake hair, The glues that you use or the threading that you use, it's got dye in it, it's unnatural, that absorbs in through your scalp, right to your brain. You know, it fries your hormones, it fucks up your hormonal balance, which we will get to on this list. When your hormones are fucked up, of course you're going to have an attitude. People need to understand that every function in your body serves as a way to let you know what is going on, what you are lacking, what you're deficient in. So if you're constantly aggravated, irritated, and have an attitude, that's the inside of your body. That's how your body, your organs are feeling on the inside. Fake nails. You cut off the oxygen. You know, every part of your body is porous, including your fingernails. If you're absorbing stuff right through the top of your fingernails, it's going straight into your bloodstream. So yes, it's cute, you know, for the time being, but would you rather be healthy or cute? Most people would rather be cute, and that's just them being honest. But in the long run, in the long term, damn near everybody in the world got cancer or some kind of autoimmune deficiency or some kind of diagnosis of being bipolar and schizo. Like, no, you're just malnutritioned and deficient, and you're poisoning your body constantly. Feminine products, too, is another thing on here. We're still on number 2. Feminine products. Your womb is your body's emotional center, its power center, its life force. So if you are washing your vagina with perfume soaps, Summer's Eve, all that extra bullshit that has all these chemicals in it, you absorbing that right into your vagina. That's going straight into your body, straight into your bloodstream. Of course you're going to have attitude because you just irritated your whole reproductive system. Your body is trying to tell you, you're irritating me. That's why you're irritated. That's why you're aggravated and aggressive, because your body is aggressively trying to attack these chemicals and irritants and get them out of your body. It's got to come out one way or another. So let's move on. Number 3, clothing. So if your girl, or if you are a woman who wears tight bras, tight drawers, any drawers or panties that are not of natural fiber like cotton and that aren't full of dyes and chemicals. There's lots of cute lacy cotton drawers that aren't dyed and don't have all the extra bullshit in them. You just have to look for it, and you might have to pay a little bit extra, but it's worth it if you want to be healthy. 9 times out of 10, most women that are probably watching this video probably have terrible cycles or some kind of reproductive ailment, fibroids, cysts, endometriosis. I can't even name off everything right now, but you probably have some kind of reproductive disorder, and this is because of, you know, you missing oxygen, you lack in proper nutrition, but also you're suffocating your body. Like I said, the whole body is porous, especially the vagina. So if you are wearing things that are like nylon, spandex, they don't allow the vagina to breathe as they should. And if you can't breathe, you get aggravated, you get irritated, you get stuffy, you got attitude, you hot, you don't want nobody to touch you. Okay, so that's your body's way of letting you know that you are doing something that is harming it. Bras, you know, and underwear being too tight. I put my business out there. I don't care. I'm not ashamed. Every woman or man has seen breasts and know about breasts. I don't wear bras because it's ridiculous. I don't give a fuck. If you have a problem with breasts, then you just shouldn't be on planet Earth. I don't know what to tell you. But I wore a bra the other day just because, you know, I just was like, I'll just put it on. I was so irritated because it was tight. It was just uncomfortable, and it cuts off your circulation. You know, the body is so very sensitive. People have so little information about what their body really does. Doing like this is a form of restricting your circulation. If you leave your hand here long enough, eventually you're gonna be like, okay, I need to get some movement going on. But the point of me saying that is, every little thing counts. So if you wear a bra all day, even when you go to bed, or if you wear tight underwear all day, things that's riding up in your vagina and the crack of your ass and suffocating, essentially, first of all, you mess up the natural balance of your vaginal fluids. A lot of women have bacterial vaginal infections and don't even know it. They just think that they're extra wet, but no, that's your vaginal fluids, your cervical fluid discharging, trying to get rid of extra bacteria, get rid of extra fibers and bullshit that doesn't belong there. So keep that in mind. Also, wearing tight pants, like your vagina has to breathe. So yeah, they're cute, but it's not going to be cute when you had to pay that doctor bill for them to do surgery because you've worn these pants all your life and can't figure out why your cycles are so bad, or or why you have vaginal atrophy, why your vagina is drying up, or why you have bacterial infections, why you got a funky smell all the time and trying to mask it, yeast infections, all that jazz. It's all matters. So just to be more conscious about the type of clothes you wear, natural fabrics, skirts. This is why women are supposed to wear skirts, because there's nothing that's supposed to be suffocating or blocking airflow. Also, shaving your vagina. Some people have a problem with hair, but it's supposed to be there. Hair is there for a reason. It protects you from bacteria coming inside. The hair is there to grab it, also to deflect it, and it's also a cleansing mechanism. So get your information up about your vagina. That's for another video. Next, we have number 4, a lack of water. So this is true for everybody, not just women. If you don't drink enough water, like let's say you only drink 1 bottle of water a day, you have to imagine you probably going to the bathroom 2 or 3, 4 times a day. You sweat. If you're partying, you're throwing up, or if you're drinking alcohol, you're going to the bathroom more. If you drink a lot of coffee, you're gonna go to the bathroom more. These things cause your kidneys to cleanse. When your kidneys cleanse, that means you're gonna go pee. So you're losing water. Understand that every part of your body, your hair, your skin, your nails, your bones, your nerves, your cells, your muscles, all of that, every organ in your body requires water. So if you're not drinking enough, again, this goes back to that irritation. Your body needs water to pass nutrients. So every time you eat, your intestines it's going through your throat, down into your esophagus, all of this into your stomach. There, it requires water to absorb, and it's going to be pushed and moved down, broken down to your small intestines, your large intestines, where nutrients are absorbed, fiber is absorbed, and also where water is absorbed. Now, if you don't have nothing to absorb that with, then you're not going to eliminate the toxins that build up in your body. And then that's when you become irritated, because now your body has to deal with all this extra trash you have in it, and there's nowhere for it to go. So some people might argue that, oh, well, I shit today, or I went number 2. Yeah, you may have done that. Your body has to do it. It has to push out those the bulk of things. But if it hasn't drawn out any nutrients from it, then you just ate for no reason. Eating food is not about filling your belly. You eat food because it has vitamins and minerals which help your body to function for you. So again, that's for another video. I'm just going quickly through this top 10 list so you can have something to think about and do some research on your own. So again, lack of water. You should be having at least 10 glasses of water a day, and even more. I don't think I have it with me. I left it in the living room. A big ass gallon of water. Carry that around a day, or break it down into a water bottle. Keep filling it up. Put an alarm in your phone for every 10-15 minutes that says drink some water. The more water you start to get into your system, yes, you'll have to pee at first a little bit, but that eventually goes away as your body gets used to the proper amounts of water it needs to intake. But the more water you begin to drink, the better your body will start to feel, because it won't feel so constricted and thirsty and dry. and irritated. If you're lacking water, then the body is going to be leaching water from other parts of your body that is stored in. This is why a lot of people have diseases and are ill, because they are dehydrated and they're not able to pass nutrients. But also their body is leaching water from important organs that need it, like your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your bones. Yes, your bones. So if you don't want that to happen, drink some more water. Then you won't have to be irritated and have an attitude all the damn time. Next, number 5, lack of fiber. There are 2 different types of fiber. There is soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber are things that are broken down in water, basically. So you could have oatmeal. Well, I'll get into that. Actually, I'm not going to get into that. You're going to go and look it up and research it for yourself, because this is your body and you have to take care of it. And I can tell you all the things in the world, but until you see it for yourself and experience it for yourself, it's not going to really mean nothing to you. So soluble fiber, insoluble fiber. Look that up. But basically, fiber is what pulls the toxins out of your body, what helps to create that bulk. So when you have to shit, you are ensuring that your intestines are being clean. You're cleansing your colon, basically. This also helps to keep you regular. It helps to keep you going to the bathroom regularly and not having a buildup or becoming constipated. Now, constipated is not just not being able to go number 2 or being able to poop. Is basically being unable to eliminate toxins efficiently through your stool. So lack of fiber. When you lack fiber, that means you're not, like I said, not eliminating toxins. Those toxins are irritants to the body. They damage and destroy the body. So think of it like this. If somebody walk up to you and punch you in the arm, in the face, in the jaw, in the stomach, you're going to be pretty goddamn mad and pretty goddamn upset. You're going to want to fight them back. That's basically what happens inside of your body when you have these toxins. These toxins are punching your body, kicking and stabbing your organs. And so your body is fighting back. Your body is upset. Your body is irritated. Your body is trying to correct it and free itself from this madness. So, of course, you're going to be irritated. You're going to be aggressive. You're going to be upset. You're going to have trouble going to sleep. You're going to only be able to focus on the bullshit of the day, of the negative shit of the day. It's going to be hard for you to focus on the positive things about yourself or about a situation or others. So let's move on. Card number 6. I mean, not card number 6. I'm so used to doing readings. Reason number 6. PMM. Not PMS. I'll briefly explain this. PMS, premenstrual syndrome. A syndrome is described as a disease, an ailment, an affliction, some mental thing that we have going on in our head. No, PMS, we do not have a syndrome. This is not some shit that's all in our head. This is not some illness or affliction or disease. I call it PMM because it means premenstrual messages. When your body goes through hormonal changes during those 2 weeks, actually your whole damn life, but more noticeably, there's 2 weeks prior to your cycle starting, when you start to menstruate, that you begin to notice the change. A lot of women become irritable, headaches, sciatica pains, cramping, mood swings often. This is because there's a shift in the hormones and the hormone balance is being thrown off. Also, this goes back to the first 5 things that was listed. If you are not getting a lot of water, if you're not getting enough fiber, if you're wearing these fucked up clothing and using these fucked up products, if you're wearing fake hair, if you're dealing with somebody that's not shit or somebody that's toxic, which we will get to in just a second, then this is your body's way of letting you know, I need help. This is what you need to focus on. This is what you need to do. No dude really wants to talk about these changes that happen in a woman's body, and they really do need to understand it because it affects them as well. They just have been taught otherwise, but that's for another video. But this PMM means that you have to listen to what your body is telling you. So if you are irritated and aggravated, your mood keeps going up and down, that's what your body is doing on the inside, from the inside out, to you at that very point in time. So that's another reason why your girl, or you, if you are a woman watching this, have attitude all the damn time, especially during that time of the month, because your body is lacking in nutrients and it needs to support itself. It does so much work for you, and if you're not giving it any fuel, then it's gonna run off fumes, and we all know what happens when our cars run off fumes, right? That shit eventually explodes or gives out on us, and we don't want that to happen. Number 7, which ties right into number 4 and 5. I mean, yeah, 4, 5, and 6, really. Poor diet. So if you are somebody that eats a lot of junk food, candies, sodas, Kool-Aid, artificial fake-ass teas and juices, if you drink a lot of alcohol, if you smoke a lot, cigarettes, weed, crack, whatever you smoking, if you do prescription medication, if you're ingesting things, drinking cough syrups and NyQuil and bullshit like that, even taking sleep pills, even taking certain vitamins because of the chemicals that they use and where they're deriving the vitamins from. If you eat fast food, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, if you eat conventional foods that have been genetically modified, meaning they've been manufactured, basically, they might be planted in the ground, but they were made in a laboratory. You know, I don't want to eat zombie food, basically. If you are consuming those things on a regular basis, then you are not giving your body anything but toxins, which is half of the reason why half the people of the world have cancer, or some other kind of terrible immune deficiency disease, and we pass this same energy on to our kids after we have them. But this is going to be one of the main reasons. Number 4, 5, and 7 are the top 3 reasons why your girl got an attitude, or if you are a woman, watch this video why you have an attitude. And if you are a dude watching this video, why you have an attitude. Because your body has nothing to focus on. It has nothing to fuel itself on. No positive foods. You need organic foods, foods that have not been sprayed with pesticides, foods that have not been genetically modified, and foods that have not been tainted or created in the laboratory. Your body was designed to eat and consume specific things, and once you step outside of those natural things, you've seen sci-fi movies, that shit ain't fake. What do you think they show it to you for? But again, that's for another video. We're not even going to go into that. But what you need to do is make sure that you're eating fresh fruits and vegetables, raw, wholesome, organic. Now, I don't want to hear no bullshit about how it's expensive. If you can spend $200 on some hair and some makeup and some clothing that don't do shit for you but be on your body, they don't make you feel good, they don't pay your bills, they don't feed your kids, none of that shit, then you can spend a little bit extra on something that actually is meant to serve a purpose in your life, and make sure that you stay positive, and make sure that you have a clear connection to yourself and to the world around you. So get that shit together, and then we won't have to walk around here with attitudes. So let's move on. Number 8, hormonal imbalances. And this does not just apply to women, but I just want to discuss the main issues that a lot of women may or may not be aware about. Hormonal imbalances. This comes from everything that I've just previously listed on this list, this top 10 list. So everything previously mentioned will cause hormonal imbalance. The hair, the makeup, it's absorbing into your skin. You know, a lot of people eat these foods, and don't front. Everybody don't always brush their teeth at night like they're supposed to. You might be tired and be like, I'll do it in the morning. But you let that stuff sit in your mouth, and especially if you smoke, that shit is just sitting in your mouth. Best believe all that tar is in your tongue, it's in between your teeth, it's in your gums, and it's just permeating, absorbing. You're constantly absorbing that into your body. So if you are not giving yourself a chance because you're not consuming the proper foods, getting enough water, taking care of yourself like you're supposed to, then your hormones are going to be thrown off, because now your liver is thrown off. Your liver has a lot to do with hormone production. Your thyroid, thymus gland, your nervous system, endocrine system, everything has a hormone, a cell, a function that serves to keep you alive and living, that serves to keep you in a positive state of mind, that serves to help you relieve or defend yourself against stress. So like I said, I'm not going to repeat all that stuff, because everything that I just explained is a part of hormonal imbalance. Number 9, this is one of the most important to me as well: residual energy. Now, this is about to be a little bit different from anything else that I've discussed on this list so far. Residual energy, this means from people, people primarily. So we are spiritual beings. Everybody has their opinion. We are spiritual beings. We are magnets. We attract and repel energy. We put out energy and we receive it. So if you are a person who is or who has been negative or mean, or somebody has been negative or mean to you, you are affected by their energy. Example: if somebody will say, "Oh, that bitch ugly, she's stupid and ugly," most of you will be like, "Fuck, you don't even know me. How you gonna tell me I'm stupid and ugly, blah, blah, blah." And it's gonna be, that's their energy. They just put all their negative energy, their insecurities, they projected them onto you. And you know that it worked, because look what happened to you. You chose to give in to that. It made you upset. It made you uncomfortable. Maybe it hit an insecurity of yours and made that come out of you. So energy, words, thoughts, feelings, and actions, or physical actions, I should say, like touching and doing something to somebody or to yourself, they all have and carry an energy, and what that energy is up to you. The same way somebody could say, "Oh my goodness, you are so beautiful, you look so lovely," and you'll be like, "Oh my goodness, thank you, that made me feel so good." That's the same thing. You can give positive or you can give negative energy. Now, let's talk about sex. When you have sex with somebody, I don't care if you wear a condom or not. Condoms don't stop sweat, so I don't know what the fuck people are talking about. But you sweat on somebody else, especially on their genitals, on their reproductive area. You are absorbing their energy into your body. Not only that, the vagina and the penis are tools. They are meant not just for making babies, not just for getting the nut off. They are meant to tune the body. Every part of the vagina is connected to an organ in your body. Every part of the penis is connected to an organ, an internal organ, like your heart, liver, kidneys, spleen, pancreas. They're all connected to organs inside your body. Each time you have sex with somebody, it's like acupuncture or acupressure, or can't think of the other word, but basically they're hitting pressure points. Now, if you are having sex with somebody you don't know, let's say that you don't know this person, you don't know if this person like theyself. If they don't like theyself, they just gave you all the self-hate when you guys had sexual contact, because like I said, energy, you can't always see it. You can feel it though. So if you, after you had sex with somebody and you know that you're not gonna see this person again, and you start feeling funny, like you got an attitude, let's say, and this can happen a day, 2 days, 3 days after this person. It could happen the same day, the same time you have sex with this person, and now you got a different state of mind. Now you have this weird feeling, like you don't feel like you yourself, or you start having negative thoughts about things that you normally wouldn't think about. One more example I would like to give, and this is a very personal example for a lot of people, men or women. So when somebody has been sexually abused, there's a residual energy left there. Have the women that have been sexually abused at some point in their life have treated themselves poorly because they felt, especially if they were abused young, they felt worthless. They felt like they weren't, anything. They felt dirty. They felt nasty. So that's how they acted. And the way the person who abused or raped or molested, whatever word you want to use, the way this person abused you, they projected and they fed all their energy into you, that negative energy. And you know this to be true by the way you reacted after this thing happened. Feeling afraid, feeling irritable, the relationships you start to choose. You start to choose relationships for yourself that are abusive in some form or another. They might be verbally abusive, physically abusive, mentally abusive, draining, just negative things. That is residual energy. So then when you look for a person, you look for people that you feel, and this is just being honest, you look for people that ain't shit. Because you don't feel like you're worth it. You feel like you're worthless, like you're broken. And so you start to create those relationships. And then the friends you keep. Everybody has real friends around them, and unfortunately those are the people that you push out of your life, and you hold on to all these ain't shit type of people because they feel the same way about themselves that you do. So you guys have a common ground. And normally it happens like this relationship. You might meet a person that treats you really well, and you can't figure out why they're being nice to you, and you think they want something, or just this negative, and then you end up driving yourself fucking crazy, and then you have an attitude. Which brings me back to the point of making this list. The top 10 reasons your girl, or you if you're a woman, or even a man, have an attitude all the damn time. Because you are driving yourself insane. You have not release this energy. Just like you clean the inside, the outside of your body and the inside of your body, you have to clean your energy. You have to clean your spirit. Some people go to church for that. Some people go to spiritual healers for that, like myself. Or some people, they find ways, or not. The people that choose to heal themselves from this find a way. It's normally in a spiritual, a spiritual sense. Their God, their creator, whatever they find spiritual to them, because that's what it's affecting most deeply. So residual energy does have an effect, and it sticks with you. And this will make you have an attitude because, like I said, your thoughts, your emotions can be toxins, or they can be, if they're positive, they can be nutrients. If you constantly think, oh, I'm ugly, or I'm not worth it, or I don't deserve it, you're weakening your body's defense. You're weakening your body's system. But if you start saying things to yourself, like I have my affirmations on the wall. Here's one. I love me. Every day I tell this to myself because, believe it or not, there was a point in time where I hated hated myself. I acted like shit. Like I was terrible. People wouldn't always see it, but deep down inside, I know that I was a terrible person. I was very manipulative, very aggressive, passive aggressive, very, seeking out people to intentionally hurt them because they reminded me of people that hurt myself. And that was wrong. And I put myself through unnecessary, well, I won't say unnecessary, but I put myself through a lot of drama and a lot of turmoil. And I hurt a lot of people because of residual energy that I did not know how to deal with, or chose not to deal with. Another one, especially for you ladies. My womb is healthy, whole, dynamic, celestial, and sacred. And so is my life. Something that I'm saying to myself every day. And, I have other ones. I clearly hear, see, and feel, and understand my body's messages. Because the more you tell yourself positive things, the more you build up your body. The more life you get into your cells, into your organs, your heart. This transfers into your mind, the thoughts that you keep, your outlook on life, your perception of the world, the type of relationships you seek to create, and the type of people you surround yourself with, the type of environments you put yourself in, the type of circumstances you're willing to deal with or not. So That was, that's something very deep, and that's something I want everybody to understand. So number 10, this is the last one, which kind of ties into number 9, personal image. For women and for men, it's really no separation of this, but just we talking about the women right now. Personal image. So from the time we're born until the day that we die, we are bombarded with the media, with all the types of women there are. Very rarely do you see regular looking women on television. They're always made to look glorified. Hence, the reason why, if you see a celebrity do a hairstyle, then you running out to get that hairstyle because they're selling it to you. That is the point. Now, ask yourself this: when have you seen a commercial on TV that says, "Hey, do you know that every time you put a track of hair glue and weave in your hair, that you're absorbing this into your brain, your toxin, and it's killing you. So stop doing it." No, you don't see shit like that because they don't really care. TV, television, the media it's a program. That's why they call it it's programming you to have a certain ideal, selling you ideals, making you feel confident and comfortable, and that's bullshit. So personal image, there's not too much to go into. We compare ourselves constantly to what we have been taught is perfect, or what we have been taught is beautiful, instead of really just saying, hey, this is how I was born, this is how I look, and there must be a reason for it. So I accept it, and stop comparing yourself to how other people look. They're other people, they're not you. If everybody looked the fucking same, it will be boring, and then you will be trying to be different. So these are the top 10 things. I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm trying to cut this short. Too much info. Whatever, it's normal. Anyway, these are the top 10 things, top 10 reasons why your girl most likely has an attitude, or why you most likely have an attitude. I forgot to put constipation on there because that's another reason. If you have to shit, so top 11 reasons, if you have to shit, or you haven't been getting enough fiber, and you may have been going to the bathroom but not releasing toxins, you're going to have an attitude, and you're going to be irritated and irritable. So next time you have an attitude, ask yourself, do I have to shit? Have I drank enough water? Is this the right type of lotion I should be wearing? So if you have any questions, or you want to learn more about this stuff, I do offer free classes on everything, basically. You can go to my site, which will be posted here, or you're probably already on it. And I'm going to go to the bathroom. So I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope you took some notes. And peace out.